What's news? The music world mourns Tom Petty, who died last night at the age of 66. Plus, Brett Ratner is planning a Hugh Hefner biopic, and he just found his hef. Roman Polanski speaks about those decades-old sexual assault accusations. Another Marvel show debuts, and a look back at Glengarry Glen Ross. 25 years later, Matthew Boloney and Jennifer Connerman note to sign up to receive this Today in Entertainment briefing by email each day. Click here. Paying tribute to a rock icon, Tom Petty has died after suffering cardiac arrest, according to his manager. The singer-songwriter was found unconscious at his home in Malibu early Monday morning and passed away last night after being taken to UCLA Medical Center. On behalf of the Tom Petty family, we are devastated to announce the untimely death of our father, husband, brother, leader and friend Tom Petty, Petty's manager said in a statement. He died peacefully surrounded by family, his bandmates and friends. Earlier in the day there were conflicting reports about Petty's death. Some outlets cited a source with the LAPD, who had erroneously confirmed that Petty had died Monday afternoon. First citing the LAPD, CBS News reported that Petty was taken off life support and had died. The LAPD later apologized for the error. Initial information was inadvertently provided to some media sources. However, the LAPD has no investigative role in this matter. We apologize for any inconvenience in this reporting. Fellow artists including John Mayer, Paul McCartney and Cyndi Lauper paid tribute to the timeless singer. He was a wonderful writer, musician and singer. Irreplaceable and unique, wrote Elton John. Full of Hollywood musicians pay tribute. At least 59 people were killed and over 520 more injured after Monday's early morning mass shooting in Las Vegas. The gunman who opened fire on the crowd at the Route 91 Harvest Country Music Festival was later identified as Stephen Paddock. Nevada authorities say Paddock acted alone and had no connection to an international terrorist group, despite a claim of responsibility from the Islamic State group. Kimmel chokes up talking about his hometown. The ABC host joined Trevor Noah and Seth Meyers in making emotional pleas for gun control in their late-night monologues. Why do our so-called leaders continue to allow this to happen? Or maybe a better question, why do we continue to let them allow it to happen? It's not enough to send your love and prayers. Watch. Country music stars honor victims at Nashville Vigil. Keith Urban, Vince Gill, Amy Grant, and Alison Krauss joined the Nashville community last night in remembrance of the lives lost at the Las Vegas Country Music Festival. May we never lose our voice for innocent people, said Gill. MTV airs anti-gun PSA. The network's TRL reboot began on a somber note, airing a message from the gun safety organization Every Town that urged viewers to learn about how they can help stop gun violence in the U.S. Elsewhere in TV, Amazon's Good Omens adds Jon Hamm. The Mad Men alum will play the Archangel Gabriel, God's primary messenger, in Amazon and BBC Studios' six-part TV adaptation of the novel by Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett. Good Omens is currently in production and will be released on Amazon in 2019. Fox The Gifted reviewed a solid family dynamic in Bryan Singer's direction help Fox new X-Men adjacent drama, which debuted last night, get off to a decent start. The takeaway significantly better than Marvel's Inhumans, for what that's worth. Meet the Mutants. THR presents a complete breakdown all of the mutants, new and old, introduced in the brand new superhero series, inside Once Upon a Time Season 7 reboot. Showrunners Adam Horowitz and Eddie Kitsis explain the big risk they're taking by reinventing the ABC fairy tale drama in its 7th season, and how Indiana Jones served as inspiration. Dominic Monaghan to star in miniseries Bite Club. The host of Travel Channel and BBC's Wild Things will play a troubled police officer and dog handler in the unconventional police procedural. The new miniseries hails from Sony Pictures TV and Channel 9 Australia. Brett Ratner has a Hugh Hefner biopic in the works, and he just found the perfect leading man to don the silk pajamas. Jared Leto, Brian Poreka and Seth Abramovich report. Jared is an old friend, Ratner tells THR. When he heard they got the rights to Hef's story, he told me, I want to play him. I want to understand him. And I really believe Jared can do it. He's one of the great actors of today. The project is in early development with Ratner's Rat Pack Entertainment. The director-producer has been set on helming the movie since 2007, when it was initially set up at Universal Pictures and Imagine Entertainment. When the rights expired, they were purchased by producer Jerry Weintraub for Warner Brothers. After Weintraub died in 2015, Ratner snapped up the rights for his own company. says Ratner. "My goal is to do the motion picture as an event." Ratner also plans to reboot the Hefner-hosted, late 1960s talk show Playboy After Dark. Elsewhere in film, Universal, Disney team for M. Night Shyamalan's Glass. Universal Pictures and Disney arm Buena Vista International are coming together for a rare collaboration as both have a material stake in the new movie that kicked off production yesterday. Glass is the sequel to Unbreakable, but it is also a follow-up to Split. Paramount plans Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Now that Paramount Pictures has nabbed the movie rights to the popular Sega video game franchise, Neil H. Moritz and Tim Miller will team to bring the beloved video game character to the big screen. Ruth Bader Ginsburg biopic casts Kathy Bates, Justin Theroux, participant media's On the Basis of Sex, starring Felicity Jones, has started production and has added a star-studded supporting cast that also includes Sam Waterston and Armie Hammer. Roland Emmerich launches virtual reality firm Vrenetic, launching today with the Independence Day director as its chairman, will soon debut the product VResh, which has been developed to let users share real-time 360-degree video. Liza Chasson to exit Working Title. Chasson, who has spent 25 years at Working Title Films and is the president of the British company's US arm, is leaving the firm, co-chairman Tim Bevan and Eric Fellner told staff Monday in an email. Chasson will segue to the role of an independent producer. London Film Fest shines a spotlight on LGBT movies. The BFI London Film Festival will mark the Sexual Offences Act's 50th anniversary, with a bumper selection of LGBT titles in its lineup, with many of those films being given the glittering red carpet treatment. Roman Polanski says rape case is over. The director spoke out about his decade-old sexual assault accusations in a rare press interview at the Zurich Film Festival, where he's promoting his latest film, based on a true story. Read his comments here. France cracks down on photoshopped models. A new French law expects digitally altered model photos to read photography retouché, which translates to edited photograph. This week in 1992, the big screen adaptation of David Mamet's Pulitzer Prize-winning play hit theaters. Film critic John DeFore remembers the unexpected hit. The year 1992 was hardly short on man-centric pictures test-duster when hungry moviegoers got the practically all-male crime flicks Reservoir Dogs and Trespass, as well as Unforgiven's rumination on the dark side of manly Western archetypes. Even Rob Reiner and Aaron Sorkin rounded up A Few Good Men. But what other film came close to the collection of male thespians at the top of their game assembled in Glengarry? Glen Ross plus Baldwin's Coffee is for Closer's monologue became iconic, cementing his value as a scene-stealing supporting actor. Without that speech, would the world have ever met Jack Donaghy? Read THR's 1992 review. What else we're reading? How Tennis Battle of the Sexes Did, and DIDNT, changed the game. Steven Zichik writes figures from the movie all helped us make calls on a match's legacy, on where tennis finds itself and how it got here. LA Times, Rachel Maddow Trump's TV nemesis. Janet Malcolm writes her show permits liberals to enjoy themselves during what may be the most unenjoyable time of their political lives. New Yorker, Google and Facebook have failed us. Alexis C. Madrigal writes the world's most powerful information gatekeepers neglected their duties in Las Vegas. Again. The Atlantic today's birthdays: Alicia Vikander, 29, Lena Headey, 44, Neve Campbell, 44, Gwen Stefani, 48, Clive Owen, 53.